Dr. Smith here from Pismo Beach Family Wellness. I'm here with Danny Lou Ramirez, women's advocate for Trek Mountain Biking. She's here going to help us demonstrate proper standing posture today. All right, so the first thing we want to do when we're thinking about our standing posture is we want to check in with our feet. So Danny Lou, I'll have you turn all the way around to the door and then go ahead and bring up your foot. So where we want her to balance her weight is right over the center of her foot. Not on the ball of the foot, not on the heel, but right where that yellow dot is, okay, right around those arches. Tai Chi students, that's called the Lao Gung or bubbling spring point. Okay, so what she's going to do now, she's going to kind of rock forward onto the ball of her foot, rock back onto the heel, and then go right in between those and find her weight centered right over that balance point in her foot. Then she's going to open up her legs so that they're at least hip width apart. And then she's going to shift side to side, kind of feeling her weight shift over those two balance points in her feet and get them evened out so she's not favoring one leg over another. Okay, good. Let's have you turn and face me now, Danny Lou. Good job. And then we work up from there. So the next thing we want to check is her knees. So she just wants to make sure they're unlocked, okay? That makes the neurology work a lot better for all the joints up above. Then we're going to check her hips. Okay, so she's going to bring her hips forward a little bit onto the ball of her foot. She's going to kind of let them go back onto the heel and then find out where they get centered right over that bubbling spring point in the middle of her foot. From there, keeping her hips locked, now she's going to bring her trunk forward and then back a little bit. Again, feeling that weight shift in her feet, getting that centered right over her balance point in her feet. Once she has that, she's going to do the same thing with her head, nodding back and feeling that weight shift back onto the heels, coming forward, feeling it go onto the ball of the foot, and then she's going to use her head to find out where it needs to be centered right over that spot in her foot. Once she has that done, then she has perfect posture for her body. Ear aligned with the shoulder, shoulder with the hip, hip with the knee, knee with the ankle, and everything's balanced over that dynamic part in the foot where all the nerves and the joints of the foot can balance her body really well. Next thing that she wants to do is check her shoulders. So she's going to bring her shoulder blades back and then let them drop down so that her thumbs are facing forward, which hers are. So she's got good posture. A lot of us tend to have our shoulders rounded too far forward like that, so we want to bring those back. And now Danny Lou's demonstrating good posture. So if we're practicing our posture or for any beginning movements or if we're having trouble with any of our movements causing any pain, tension, or joint dysfunction, you want to come back to this first and check your standing posture. All right, thank you very much.